Ballard checking in.
Oh my God! Oh! No!
Here to talk about Alabama's permanent opponents.
Yeah, I love you guys. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. Here at Ballard Sports Media. I can't
wait. What's up, everybody? Christian Ballard here. Checking in at Ballard Sports Media. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to be part of the show. We got the link in the chat. We use StreamYard. Just call in, talk, argue college football. We can talk about whatever. I don't know if we'll really get any callers. I know I kind of changed the time a little bit here. I wanted to go a little earlier. I want to DoorDash later when the rain clears up. Make some extra money there. Just trying to find things to do outside of my primary job to make some extra money and stuff like that. So I hope everyone's doing great. Happy Sunday. We're almost at the end of July. It's almost August. We have the Hall of Fame game is this Thursday, I believe, the 30th. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Friday. But it might even be next week. Is it next week? I don't even know. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. Just call in if you guys want to talk. I didn't really have much planned for this show. I just figured I'd kick something up and then we'll kind of shoot the crap, as they say. Or some of y'all say the S word. All right, shoot the shit. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, let me double check the NFL real quick. Is it not preseason week 1? Hall of Fame, August 6th. Okay, so it'll be a week from Thursday. Not the 30th of this month, but a week after we'll have the Hall of Fame game. And it's actually the Panthers and the Cardinals. So that'll be cool. Canton, Ohio, the Hall of Fame Tom Benson Stadium. 8 o'clock on NBC. There's already a spread out. Carolina minus 1.5 points. So I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for some football, even if it's NFL. Thing with me is I get into the NFL for the first 2 months, not even. And then once college kicks up, that's all I watch. I don't mind watching the NFL. It's not an issue with me ever, but y'all know me. I think pro football is not as fun as college. Not because they're paid, not because I don't know. It's just when you're in college, you're just getting to learn the world, the real world, and how things work and stuff like that. And part of it's football, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I put a video up the other day, I believe. I put the unboxing of my new mini helmet. Rest in peace, BVD. I did this for you. I got you Tennessee, but I got the black with the orange power T. So love you, BVD. We miss you. Shout out to the Vol fans, Squid's and TriStar and everybody else in the community. So Falls Roadshow, I guess, with Catfish and everybody, which I don't know if they still post or not. I'm subscribed. I just don't really see much from them. But yeah, if y'all want to be a part of the show, click that StreamYard link. It'll put you in the back room. All you need is audio. You can be on camera like me. I don't care. I don't care what you look like, really. I love you, but I just need to hear from you. We just need to hear your opinion, your question, debate, whatever it is. If you want to debate college football, that'll be fine. So. Like I said, I didn't plan too much. I mean, we could see what some headlines are. Obviously, we just wrapped up SEC Media Days. I think you had Big Ten this week. You had the ACC a couple weeks ago, unless that's what's coming up this week. But Media Days all throughout July. Actually, now that I think it ends with the SEC of the 4 conferences. So I don't know. I could be wrong. So anyway, so let's let's check this out here. Let me make I'm gonna react to this and we're gonna clip it and put it up on the channel. I think that'd be great. But yeah, let me do this. I gotta use my on-screen keyboard. This will be a good video. Hold on. Sim. So I want to look at an article here. I haven't looked at this. It was put out a couple days ago, sometime last week, like as media days for the SEC were going on. But EA Sports and college football, I guess a bunch of ESPN staff writers or whoever got together, and with the new college football 27 game, they simulated the whole season. I'm guessing up until the national title. So I'm gonna pull this article up and we'll kind of look at it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. We do college football content here at BSM, Ballard Sports Media. So love and appreciate all the love and support we get over here. It's free and easy to like and subscribe. Anyway, let's get into it. Simulating the season using EA Sports College Football 27. There you see Trinidad Chambliss. In 26 simulated seasons, Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss won the most Heismans. That's funny because he's the one that had the tonsillitis, whatever the hell that is, that got the extra eligibility. Which again, I'm not taking anything. Look, dude, if you want to get extra eligibility, just ask. Don't make up some disease like tonsillitis, which I'm not saying that's real or not real. I don't know. But he mentioned like it was like back in elementary school. Anyway, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, so they simulated the season. What do they got? Okay, so who makes the college football playoff? 26 simulations of the upcoming season resulted in 42 different programs earning at least one bid to the CFP, including 35 teams from the Power Four leagues. Miami led the way with 24 of the 26 playoff appearances, followed by Ohio State with 21, USC with 19, BYU 16, Notre Dame with 16, SMU 16, Oklahoma at 15, Ole Miss at 15, and Texas Tech at 14. The defending champs of Indiana made the third consecutive CFP run and literally half, 13 of the 26 simulations. So they had I mean, if you were to base it off that, I mean, they'd make it half the time, right? I mean, basically 50%. There were 8 bids for Nebraska, 6 for UCLA out of the Big Ten, but 0 for Washington. That's how you know this is fake. Nebraska has a better chance than UCLA by a mile because UCLA is probably going to suck. But the fact that Washington's not getting in, but these two teams are, that's crazy to me. Anyway, Kansas State got into the playoffs 7 times. Colorado did twice. Arizona and Houston couldn't break through. In the ACC, 6 different programs produced playoff teams, but Clemson had 0. Yikes! That at this point with Clemson being down the way that they are, which I'm not here to rip on them too much, but let's be honest, they're not what they used to be. Why does that not surprise me? I mean, does that surprise y'all? Anyway, the biggest shock came from the SEC and the lack of bids for Texas, Georgia, and Alabama, and LSU. So LSU had 3, Texas had 3, Georgia had 3, Alabama had 4. That's a clear sign of the parity among SEC teams in the game's ratings. 13 different SEC teams made it into at least one playoff. Sorry to Arkansas, Mississippi State, and Vandy. No team won more than 6 SEC titles over 26 attempts. College football 27 had more love for Oklahoma, which is legit. Ole Miss, again, I think they're legit. Tennessee, we'll see. And Texas A&M, we'll see. More than the league's usual favorites. The game gave a tiny edge to the Big Ten over the SEC in total bids 79 to 78 over the course of these simulations, while the ACC outpaced the Big 12. But once the playoff games kicked off, the SEC had a major advantage with more teams reaching the semifinals and title game and more teams winning it all. Yeah. Let's go. All right. There were 7 seasons in which the Big Ten got shut out of the CFP semifinals, but only 2 where the SEC missed out. Ohio State made 12 different runs to the semifinals, but Oklahoma and Ole Miss each had 10. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm not going to read word for word on this. Let's talk about the national title race part of this article here. So there's one where Ohio State, I guess, apparently won it. They won the most championships out of 26 simulations, right? They won 15 Big Ten titles, went into the CFP as a top 3 seed in 13 of the 21 appearances. They made it all the way to the title game in 9 simulated seasons, and then secured Ryan Day's second national title in 6 seasons. Let's see. So who won the thing the most? Do they have this? Here's the chaos bracket. Okay. Boise State won it. Oh my gosh. Over South Carolina. That's how you know this game's fake, dude. I'm not saying it's rigged or fixed. It's just fake. I mean, it's a video game we're talking about. Would y'all bet on this bracket to be anywhere close this year? Nebraska, Boise State, SMU, Louisville, UCLA, South Carolina, Utah, and Oklahoma. Of those first round teams, Oklahoma's legit. Utah could be okay. I don't know if South Carolina would push for the playoff. I'll tell you who's not making it. Nebraska and UCLA. There ain't no way in hell. I mean, that's just straight facts there. What's up, Young Citrus? How you doing, buddy? Group of 5 team will never win an actual championship. I agree. That's why I think they need to just break off and form their own playoff, because I'd love to see them at the top of the sport, but they're just never going to win it, So give them their own playoff, let them have their own natty. It'll be legit, but at the same time, until that actually happens, don't bet on it. Anyway. How it's possible for Boise State? Look, let's just. Okay, so here's favor to win the conference races, the breakdown. So in 26 this is how I know it's fake. You mean to tell me in 26 simulations, LSU, Alabama, and Georgia, all with 0 SEC titles in 26 simulations? This game is broken, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ohio State wins the Big Ten 15 times. I get it. USC 3 times. Probably. Indiana only 2. UCLA 2. Michigan 1. Nebraska 1. Oregon 1. And Penn State 1. So Alabama, LSU, and Georgia didn't win the SEC. So who did? You had Oklahoma 6 times, Ole Miss 6 times, Tennessee 4, A&M 4, Carolina 3, Kentucky 1, Missouri 1, and Texas 1. Okay. Who won the ACC? Miami, Louisville, SMU, Virginia, and Pitt. All right. All right. By the way, if y'all want to be part of the show, I think I pinned it to the chat, to the top of the chat. I don't know. The link's in the comments if y'all want to join and talk this up. Make sure I pinned it on YouTube. Yeah, I pinned it. Okay. Who wins the Heisman? Chambliss was the most frequent recipient with 6 wins for the Heisman. Yeah, that makes sense. John Mateer won 4, Auburn's Byron Brown won 3, and Manning, Sam Levitt of LSU, Jaden Mavia from USC, each won it twice. Okay. Coaching carousel madness. Texas brings in Dabo Swinney in 5 different seasons and simulations. In 3 of them, he took over for Kalen DeBoer at Alabama. So Dabo ends up at Bama in this simulation madness. Holy crap, dude! Oh, I'm at Clemson for life. You gonna be at Clemson till the day put me in the ground. Whatever, dude. Not in 27. Kiffin added to his resume of memorable exits by departing LSU after a 9-3 debut season, which isn't bad for an NFL job. They get DeBoer from Alabama, which cleared the way for Dabo to go to Bama. Oh, jeez. Transfer portal. Bryce Underwood transferred in how many simulations? Who cares? 26. He transferred out of Michigan in all 26 simulations. Tennessee versus LSU, with the Vols getting it 10 times and the Tigers winning 8 of them. USC, SMU, Clemson, and Ole Miss also ended up being destinations for Bryce Underwood. Okay. Drew Mestemaker, the quarterback for OK State, went to Ole Miss, Bama, Georgia, and Texas, so he hits up the SEC. All right. So that's that article. I don't know, man. I that's pretty interesting. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's an interesting simulation. I don't think any of that would actually happen in real life. Now, some of it could. I mean, could you see some of these transfers, coaching changes? I don't know about the coaching changes, but I think that. Hold on. What? Hold on. Hold on, guys. But yeah, anyway, this whole article simulating on College Football 27 with all these coaching changes and everything is BS. I'm not buying it. Anyway. But yeah, y'all let me know what you guys think. If y'all want to call in too, man, I'd love to get you guys on. I'd love to talk with you. Just click that StreamYard link at the top. If we don't get any callers within a few minutes, we'll end the show like I usually do. Which I hate to say it like that, man. I'm trying to come up with more content, which I got some ideas written down. I just, for this particular show, I did not end up putting something together other than just wanting to talk with y'all. So, but I don't mind sharing what I have written down though. I mean, I don't care. Hold on. Huh. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Now, what was I going to check? Oh, I was going to share with y'all my ideas here. Some of the videos I have that I want to come up with. Videos before season. I got a few of these, man. We're going to do like early previews for teams where we look at a specific game and then we don't really like. I might pick a winner like who I like more in a game, I'm not necessarily picking the score until the week of. But I want to look at like Colorado, Georgia Tech. We might even look at some. I want it to be games early in the season, like the first month. You know what I'm saying? So like we'll do like Colorado, Georgia Tech, Louisville, Ole Miss, Baylor, Auburn. I did one for Clemson, LSU. I need to write down the Florida State Alabama game, right? The early preview is what I'm calling them. I'm going to do top 10 heartbreaking Alabama football losses in my lifetime, college football's most heated rivalries entering the 26th season, and one called These Five Rivalries Must Return Soon in College Football Annually. I've been doing research on that since last night, or not since last night, but I started it last night and stopped to sleep. But if y'all have any suggestions on any of that, let me know, man. I'd love to hear from y'all. And um, yeah, we got to get some good stuff. I mean, other than just doing game previews each week, it's like, um, I mean, what else? What else could we come up with for this? Because I don't want to just sit down and do like the freaking simulations and stuff on college football 26 like I keep doing. I want to amp it up a little bit more, you know. So I'll come up with some stuff. But if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. Love to hear from you guys. So, but yeah, I know we probably just doing it this early in the afternoon. We probably won't have. We have people watching. We probably won't get calls on this show, but that's fine. I love and appreciate you guys anyway. Um, Most heated rivalries, five rivalries that must return annually soon. I got, like I said, that was last night's research. I got a list, baby. I know what I want to come back. I want like, I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much, but like there's a lot of them. I think one of my, I'll go ahead and mention, and I'll kind of like explain it. The way I want to tackle that one is like, what's the history of it? How did it start? Why did it stop? What's the record? Last time they played and score and stuff. But like one of them came across Penn State and Pittsburgh. It used to be big when it was like the Big East and stuff back in the day. But then Penn State went to the Big Ten and Pitt went the other way to the ACC and it stopped. That's how most of these rivalries stopped was conference expansion. At least that I've done research on. Like there's very few that stop because of drama on the field or off the field drama. It's just I think most of it had to do with conference expansion and realignment back in the day. So, but yeah, it's fun to look at. I can't wait to get these out for you guys. Some of them this week, next couple weeks. It's stuff I want to do before the season actually kicks off. So, that's one I could do. CBS Sports put out 2 days ago playoff tiers. Nah, I'm not much of. I don't want to take too much from anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, that's one to watch. I'm gonna watch that later, but it's like, you know, I don't want to steal too much from them. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I got people watching today. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Real Young Citrus, thanks for showing up. Robert Sharpton, you as well, buddy. Love and appreciate you guys. I know it's early in the afternoon. I know it's Sunday too, so people at church, hanging with the family and everything. It's summer, so you're probably on vacation somewhere out there. I don't know, but um, yeah, I might go ahead and end it. We got stuff to do. I gotta like pick up some money on deliveries today. So DoorDash is what I'm doing. It pays me. It'll pay at midnight or just after midnight tonight, I think. So if I could pick up a couple extra bucks there, that'd be awesome, man. But I gotta get going for that. Eat some lunch and stuff too. But I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. God bless and roll tide. And hopefully we get some calls and better content out soon. Next time at Ballard Sports Media. I love